Hey guys, it's here bringing you another video. Welcome back to the main account. So we just probably uploaded that Teemo game. I kind of want to maybe upload every game today just to kind of give you a good idea of how it's been going. So unfortunately we're down to 31 LP Master, but it is worth mentioning, and you know, perspective is a wonderful thing. It wasn't long ago that we were struggling in low Diamond, you know? So like, we're still in Master. It's still going incredibly well. Diamond 1 is still incredibly good. So I am still overall really happy. I just hope that, like, if we do end up getting demoted to Diamond 1, I just hope it's not from games that I can't impact. Like last game, if you watch the Teemo game, there's nothing I could have done in that game. 4 teammates just feeding. That's just game over. So I do hope we can get some close games. Games that even if we lose, are like, oh, dude, that was close. Unlucky. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. You know? He's going AD Scion, by the way. That's crazy. Oh wait, no, God King isn't super expensive. There's like, there's like a prestige version, right? Whatever the prestige version is. All right, so we're gonna be weak side. I would like strong side because we're against an AD Scion. Snowballing against him would be so good. It's a Darius favored matchup until a certain point. Scion is a crazy overpowered champion, eventually. And this guy is definitely a Baus wannabe. He's using the same skin and everything.
Never retreat.
Dude, they need to really fix Scion's hitbox, please.
With overwhelming force.
It's so broken.
My destination is
Then the benefit of Scion, you run it down. I can't go forward and clear more minions because of this. And then, by the way, he's already respawned. It's just crazy. They need to nerf it, but I don't know. Riot is so, I don't know. They're fine with it, basically. I don't know why it's fine, but for some reason it is. It's crazy. It is a good kill, but that's the thing with Scion, is you kill him, you can get mega fed, he'll eventually take over the game for free. No, all they need to do with Scion, genuinely, and I'm saying this from a good balanced point of view, is treat, if I'm not mistaken, treat Scion ult exactly like Karthus ult is. They're two zombie ultimates. So I don't know why one of them is treated differently than the other. So with Karthus, this guy is silly. With Karthus, your respawn timer goes off when the zombie form dies. So zombie form has to run out, then the respawner timer hits. Scion's respawn timer hits when the Scion dies, but then you have zombie form. That's all they've got to do. That would fix the champion. Fundamentally, that's why he's so strong. It's because when you kill him, you cannot punish it enough. You can't push. Like, he's already back. That's what I mean. He's already back in lane. It's crazy. You just can't punish. That's what makes it silly. And then, yeah, his TP, and then eventually when he has ult, you need to do a lot more than the Scion needs to do. Like, I've killed him twice, he's owning me in farm. I have to go back, because otherwise, if I don't go back, then I'm then going to be at a tempo loss, and he cancelled me. This is where it goes in Scion's advantage. Now, again, I'm lucky that this Scion is just making a stupid amount of mistakes. Does it matter? I mean, it's good for me that I'm at least getting this gold, but it's crazy. So again, we're playing okay, for sure. I am just very lucky that he is actually making a lot of mistakes. If he wasn't making this level of mistakes, we'd be getting destroyed probably by now.
I have my orders.
All right, Triforce, I think. Because Triforce, I think, just gives me the most 1v1 potential, and that's what I want. She AFK? She's AFK. Okay. You like playing Singed and Scion? Well, that's where you just kind of ignore him, you know? You play the game of... I'm not going... Basically, Singed plays his own game. I'm not letting you do that, bro. Stop it. Again, the funny thing is, I've watched Bowser for Vest for quite a few years myself now. I exactly know how he's going to play. Because that's all this person's trying to do. He's trying to Bowser's Law it.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Which is kind of funny. Fun. Hides in a bush. Oh, that hitbox. Oh, it's painful. So painful. Is there a plant? Hey, nice. Look, he's 20 farm above me, by the way.
My destination is clear.
He's probably just gonna ult. Yeah. Hopefully Viego stops ignoring top lane because he could get himself very fed.
Carve a path.
He might go try and take red.
Strength above all.
And then Viego's the other side of the map forcing a dragon and ends up dead. Enemy team gets the dragon. Yeah. This isn't good. My team's getting destroyed. Yeah, and that's the thing. That death is worth it for Scion. Me actively going and spending time to go kill him makes it not that worth to me. It's crazy. But, you know, we're doing what we can. Which unfortunately is not enough. Hey, don't ignore top lane, get yourself a free kill. I need to go back. It's a very annoying playstyle. And the hilarious thing is the playstyle's actually, it has been nerfed. That's the crazy thing. It has been nerfed. When this was at its peak strength, it was Giga OP. Like, Giga OP. It's still OP now, but it's not even as strong as it used to be. Which is mental to think about.
I have my orders.
Is Misfortune back? I don't think she is, you know. He's so low.
Stay alert.
I'm dead. That's so annoying. It's slow. Lame. Wait. Jarvan got the kill. Okay, Viego just walked in to die as well. No, Misfortune's back. Oh my, wait, hang on. Misfortune when AFK came back and my bot lane has now been double killed to a level 5 Misfortune. Oh, we're cursed at the moment, guys. We are literally cursed. You know, I said, like, recently it's just felt that we're having automatic losses. Yeah. Like, it literally is just automatic losses. It's crazy. Oh, Scion is not weak. Do not say Scion is weak. Scion is really strong. Where people get the impression of Scion as weak is bad players that try to mimic Balsa's playstyle when they themselves just suck at the game. If you have a half-decent player on Scion, he's overpowered. That's the crazy thing.
With overwhelming force.
What metric? Strength. Tank is strong. Damage is strong. He has 2 very strong builds.
My destination is clear. Stone unbroken.
Nice. That's going well. That's better. He'll be in a bush looking for a Q. There he is. In the bush. Unfortunately, we're now just kind of in a stalemate in this matchup. You might have warded this.
Death by my hand.
So lame. And unfortunately, my team's kind of getting beat really badly. Bot lane died again. Hey, Ned Leo. So I feel pressured that I've got to achieve stuff. But yeah. So and this is the thing of just the nature of the champion, because he scales in like an absolute monster. He doesn't have to do that well. He can just continue doing this. Doesn't have to get a single kill. He can just keep dying, getting a lot of farm, and then he'll eventually outscale me anyway. It's unfortunate. Oh. Oh no, okay. Hey, Shyroxo. 44 months. Is it worth roaming to bot? No, because then my tower dies. Scion kills towers instantly and plates are still alive, so no. Time flies. Sad I couldn't sub when I started to follow you, then the number would have been impressive. It's still impressive, man. 44 months is a long time. He basically plays to not really fight. It's so annoying to play against. I can go bot lane. Teemo needs to go top.
Never retreat.
Hello, Speng. You need to get top. If you tell me not to go top lane, you guys need to go cover the lane. Otherwise, our tower's gone. That will be really annoying for me if they told me, oh, don't go top lane anymore, and then they don't even cover the lane. That'll be a wee bit annoying. So they should have focused on just walking to top lane and having the easier fight, where instead they do a bad team fight, get caught and die. That ain't great. Don't think Viego can kill him. Maybe. Does he have ult? No. He nearly has ult. I think that Scion might have killed himself. Oh no, phase rush to the... Phase rush to survive. Never mind. Should kill him. Ah, sucker. He has, this, again, the Scion has made so many bad plays, but again, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, it's just the way that I feel about Scion. Like, Scion, the very nature of him having the zombie form, etc., he's just one of the most forgiving champions in League. Because, again, you can die 6 times and be the highest farm in the game. There's not really any other champion in League you could be 0 and 6 and be the highest farm in the game. That doesn't really exist. But that's what the zombie form gives. It gives you so much more lane pressure because, oh, you know, you've gotten killed. Well, it doesn't matter that you've been killed because the enemy team can't push. You can't punish. Especially when it comes to AD Scion, because again, his damage is so high that you literally cannot punish it enough. So if she's proxying, I'd say there's a good chance Jarvan is here. Because that's some crazy level of confidence. Now, she has got a 10-stack Magi, so it would be really nice if we can get rid of that. So there you go. Jarvan was in our jungle like predicted. So, again, these are the things that I expect, because that's how I know, like, you know, that's what you'd expect when you see that weird level of proxy. I just don't think some of my teammates think the same. Which is weird. If I got that W auto attack off and then did it, he would have died. Oh, he might actually be dead. Probably not, though. His W will save him. Nice, they killed the Akali. That's huge. Magi stack. Whoa. I just noticed he's going pure lethality Jarvan. That's kind of crazy, no? That's so... Wait, their whole comp is so squishy, I just realized. Jarvan should be the one that's kind of holding the strength of, like, being the bruiser, considering Scion's going lethality. Jarvan's now going lethality. So they basically have Leona as their front line. That's a bit interesting. Teemo support is going to end up doing a lot of damage to them. Now the question is, should I push this and then go over to the dragon fight? Maybe. Because the thing with AD Scion, he does actually want to team fight a lot more than tank Scion. Or like bruiser Scion. So yeah, I'm going to go over there. But is he going to just stay top lane and go for tier 2? Possibly. But we have TP on Vel'Koz, so at the worst situation, Vel'Koz could TP up and just wave clear. Yeah, see, there is a world that Scion is just going to come over and try to do this fight. She's all inning the Lucian. He's barriered a lot of the damage. I can't catch up to him. There you go. So did Akali die? No. So Akali got the kill on Lucian, killed the tower, and survived. Okay. That's a lot. Are you serious, John? We had smite and he just didn't use it. We are cursed at the moment. I swear, we are legitimately cursed. Viego just doesn't press smite. Oi, oi, oi. It's a Carly. Wow, are you really not dead? She's actually not dead. Okay. Not in a million years I thought she would have survived that. That's kind of crazy. I can't leave things. Why are you here? Wait, what? Scion's here? Okay. You could be in there. Oh. I could have killed her if I ulted. I think there was a split second I could have, but obviously I just didn't think I needed to. Alright, I'm gonna go Dead Man next. Obviously movement speed is quite a big factor in this game because of movement speed, mobility. So... damn. Nice, 1 for 1. Now there is a world that Scion goes and ults down to mid lane at the moment. Oh. Don't know what this guy is doing. He is just kind of running it. This is where you need to be careful about the automated system, that he could just get automated for inting. I'd say I would have had a much more difficult time as well with like full bruiser tank Scion. I think that's like would have been a much more difficult champ to go against. Because that brings damage and survivability. Right now he's got a lot of damage, but he's got no survivability. Like, my ultimate does half of his health, you know? So, this is where I do think he was probably a bit... he was just a little bit silly. But Vel'Koz doesn't even have a second item yet, by the way. The problem with going Death Cap's second item... Oh. Why is he bot? Deathcap's second item when you're not... Well, he's having an okay game, but he's got very low farm. That's a little bit greedy, is what I would say. Jarvan ulti. I still think this is an insane build, by the way. Again... I would not have done this build the moment that you go, oh, phase rush AD, full AD Scion, you don't go lethality on Jarvan, you know? Because then realistically, you never really want two champions quite similar to each other. AD, full lethality Jarvan and full lethality Scion are pretty much hitting the exact same notes of champ. Why would you want both? Why are we just letting... Why are we letting Akali just, like, free farm top lane tier 2, by the way? Like, Vel'Koz had TP up. You're not surviving this, bro. I do think he's just kind of inting, man. It's hard to, like, deny this person from inting. Because he's not doing anything to stop himself dying a lot. Oh, wait. Vel'Koz went to go stop Akali and instantly got killed, by the way. This is going to make this game really difficult, man.
Never retreat.
needed my team. But holy moly, they're so low and we don't take this fight? Oh dear, that's bad. That's really bad. So this is where we've got a Lucian who's falling off and we're not really forcing anything. Oi, oi, oi. That's not good. We should have been hard forcing that fight. He does so little damage. Like, look at Lucian's damage. He really does basically none. Nice dodge. Doesn't do any damage. He just doesn't do any. God, that is so little. I stand by what I said. I still don't understand why I'm seeing a Lucian in every single game. If I made a HuzzyGames tier list of strength of champions, he'd be Z tier. I think he is terrible. I think he's legit one of the weakest champions in League. Yeah, you see them in basically every single game. It's crazy. So unfortunately, it does look like we're going to lose another game. Vel'Koz has... Wait. Oh my god. So Vel'Koz has finally conceded to not go Deathcap's second item. Probably a little bit too late, to be honest. So now he's actually holding a death thingy. And he's actually gone for Shadow Flame, which he probably could have got a long time ago. Oh. So again, this Vel'Koz could have been walking around with a Shadow Flame a lot earlier into the game, but he was just holding on to trying to go Deathcap second, which is... Well, that's fun. 3,200 damage to me. Okay. Can't really outplay that. Obviously, she's got overfed from the Vel'Koz, unfortunately. Man, we tried. We played really good. My lane opponent, we made him go 0 and 9. There's nothing more I can do. Vel'Koz had flash available. Could have flashed the Scion ultimate. Two games in a row of the same stuff. Oh well, again, as I said, I'm going to upload it just to show this is what's going on. I feel like I'm playing fine in a lot of the games, but unfortunately it just is irrelevant. She had ultimate back up and one-shot me again. Okay. 3,500 damage this time. And she's dead. I just want to win some games in fair matches. That's all. Sad. Yeah, no, Akali doesn't have to hit a full combo. Okay, again, remember, Akali, if I'm not mistaken, is the highest base damage in League of Legends. Without any item, her combo, I think it's at level 16, does 2,000 something, like a little bit over 2,000 damage without a single item. So if you add items onto it, it's kind of silly. He's dead again. Oh well. We played good. I can't stop a Vel'Koz building poorly and letting an Akali get overfed. You know, a Lucian is just useless, so again, our AD carry can't do anything. These are things I can't really impact. I cannot impact this. Vel'Koz is, sorry, Viego's dead again. Ay, ay, ay.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Feels bad. Yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying for what it is, though. Doing what I can, but unfortunately it's not enough. She doesn't have a cooldown on that ultimate. Do 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 do. She's probably not a Smurf. Again, remember we are in Master. A lot of Smurfs aren't. A lot of people aren't Smurfs directly in this rank. It's just if you give something like an Akali a lead, and if people make mistakes on our team, Akali's the type of champion that will hard punish it. What happened this game is the Vel'Koz built really, 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 really badly. He's also very low farm. And basically, he was just too greedy. He went for Malignant's first item, and he was trying to go Malignance into a Death Cap. And he was holding a component for Shadow Flame. He went component for Shadow Flame, held onto it. So close to a Penta. If I got the reset on that last one, I think I might have killed the Akali with my ulti. Damn, good Quadra-kill though. Oh well, we tried. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed what it was. I'm happy with how I played, and that's sometimes all you can be.
You don't get back what I take.
Unfortunately, it's just 2 games like this in a row. So that Lucian, it is worth mentioning, has a 0% win rate on Lucian. 5 games of Lucian, all 5 games are losses. I don't get why people pick that champion at all. So we're on 10 LP Master. Damn. Obviously, if, again, as I said, if we get demoted out of Master, it'll be a shame if we get demoted and I just feel like I can't do anything about it. That does suck. But, you know, we'll always get back. We've played really good recently, so, you know, what will be will be. So we go 12, 5, 3, 29, nearly 30k damage. So we do the second most damage in the game behind the Akali. We near enough do double the damage of the Scion. Make him go 1 and 10, but unfortunately it just doesn't matter. Viego really struggled. Lucian really struggled. But yeah, it's unfortunate. So that Scion is worth mentioning. Is a Scion main, and presumably he does this type of thing a lot because he's played over 200 games of Scion, and he averages 4 kills a game, 8 deaths. So yeah, he kind of just probably does this strategy all the time where he's just running it down, but it works with Scion. Damn. Oh, the Teemo is a Teemo support main. I think it worked fairly well in the early game. The problem that they had, I think fundamentally, is Lucian just can't use a lead, you know? And somehow, with even Misfortune disconnecting, she reconnected, was a level down, and somehow my bot lane ended up getting double killed purely in the 2v2. So I don't know how that happens, but somehow that did. So, you know, we did what we could. But hopefully you guys still enjoyed some okay, good plays here and there. Close to a Penta as well. I'd love to see how close it was to get the reset on the Jarvan in that last where I got the Quadra kill. Because I thought I got the last hit with my ulti, but obviously I didn't. Because if I got the last hit with my ulti and I got another reset, in that split moment, I think I could have ulted that Akali, and I think it would have maybe got the kill. And if it didn't get the kill, maybe Vel'Koz could have done a little bit of damage, and then my bleed might have got the kill, and that could have been a Penta. But unfortunately, it just didn't hit the reset. But anyway, that's going to be it. If you guys enjoyed what it was, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Welcome to the Rift, where the legends play. It's HuzzyGames bringing skill every day. From tips to tricks and play so fine. You'll learn the game and have a good time. Thanks for watching, you're the real MVP. Hit that like and sub, join the family tree. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep the Huzzy dream alive.